Just before the break, we were talking about the economic war. There's a domestic one. And as Michael Seifert, the CEO of Public Square, pointed out, every authoritarian regime in history has taken control of the economics to control the people. And they've cut people off. You'll lose your job if you don't do certain things. We'll take your money away if you don't do certain things. We will let you buy or won't let you buy. And it's only gotten worse with technology. That's a domestic economic war, and one we're facing here right now with the Biden administration and the regulatory deep state. But beyond that, there is an international war that we're facing as well. The World Economic Forum, which is putting mandates for 2030. You'll do this, you'll eat bugs, you'll eat less meat. Taking away consumer choices. You won't get to buy a gas-powered car. It'll have to be an all-electric car and so forth. And then there's China. China, who's infiltrated everything, captured the elites, captured American corporations, and captured the consumer. I mean, go into a Walmart and try and buy something that doesn't say made in China on it. But Michael has a solution. He calls it Public Square. He's explained to us that it is the fastest growing, faster than Facebook and Twitter and everything else in terms of developing users. Michael, what is your solution for the economic warfare that China is proposing?
Well, on our marketplace at publicsquare.com, you'll find over 70,000 vendors that have aligned with the core values of the platform. They've been vetted in alignment with those values as well. One of the boxes that we ask businesses to check before they're able to join the platform, we ask them to commit to making or sourcing as many of their products from the United States as possible. Now, we understand that that's easier for some industries than it is for others. For example, we have restaurants on the platform, and it's very difficult for a restaurant to guarantee that all of their plates and forks and napkins and things are all made from the United States. But we're asking businesses to do their best, and we will help businesses toward that goal. In fact, we've helped businesses shift their manufacturing toward our shores already over the course of the 18 months since we've launched this platform nationwide. One important point here is that we see this as a journey, ultimately. Just like it took the globalists decades to decimate American manufacturing, unfortunately, it will take decades to repair it. But here's how we do it. First, let's move from China. Then let's make sure that we're not utilizing adversarial nations. So let's stay away from Venezuela. Let's stay away from Iran. Let's stay away from even some of the entities that are sort of on the fence, like Pakistan or Russia. Let's stay away from these different entities. Then let's try to get back to North America. Mexico is now our largest trading partner. Okay, that's a great step. Now let's move to the United States shores. For some companies, it can't be a simple solution like China or the US. It looks like these hybrid solutions in between. The point is we're making progress to celebrate the American economy, and that is happening more than anywhere else on Public Square.
So it is a purposeful solution. It's not a simple solution. It's made simple, actually, for the consumer because they can go there and they know that you, Michael, and your team at Public Square is looking at the companies and the restaurants. Tell me a little about the restaurants. How do I find a restaurant on Public Square?
If you're looking for a great date night spot on Public Square, we've got you covered. We have restaurants, coffee shops. You can even find your plumber, electrician. It's pretty amazing the breadth of and depth of industries that you'll find on the platform. Out of the over 70,000 vendors, about 35,000 of them have a physical location. The other 35,000 are purely online. If you go to publicsquare.com, you'll see a Near Me tab. You can hit that Near Me tab and it'll expand a map and you can see a bunch of pins where you can find the different products, businesses, and services near you. Fun fact, my wife and I just moved to Florida from California, enjoying the freedom. We're political refugees from the People's Republic of California, and we came to Florida and are loving it. Well, we needed a pediatrician for our 1-year-old daughter, and we opened the app. We found a pediatrician that aligned with our values. She was also led by faith. She is a practicing MD of 20 years. We reach out. She comes to our house for a house call. The first interaction we had, she prayed for us. And she said, I'm so grateful that we have a values-aligned relationship here for your care. Those types of transactions and relationships are only able to be created through this values-aligned platform. The more that we hear those stories, the more we know that we're over the target.